Hey there, it is YoBo. Welcome to day 309 of Life According to YoBo. Well, 309 messages. You can find them all on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Continuing in our series, I know how to act like a lady, but how do I think like a man? Some of y'all read Steve Harvey's book. Great book, How to Think Like a Man. But the problem is, we're not men. We're women. So we don't understand the way they are wired. Well, honey, I got them figured out because I've talked to enough of them. Still don't make sense to me. Don't try to understand it all. Don't try to make, no, I put it like this. Don't try to make sense of it. Just understand it all. Finishing chapter 5. Let's go ahead and do that today. One more story about the path of least resistance. Has nothing to do with infidelity, but it has everything to do with a man staying on the path of least resistance. Some of you know that I formed an organization called the ABCs of Life. We do youth empowerment conferences. ABCs of Life stands for, well, let me tell you our motto. It's A plus B plus C plus D equals EF. Just like the alphabets, A, B, C, D, E, F. A plus B plus C plus D equals EF. I ain't good at algebra. I'm not deep. It just is an acronym for your actions, behaviors, choices, and decisions have an effect on your future. The kids can remember that easily. And for some of you, stories I just told, A plus B plus C plus D equals EF. That's true in every area of life. Well, in the ABCs of Life, we traveled the country and we would present our conference at colleges, universities, juvenile detention facilities, churches, homeless shelters, social clubs, sometimes in a home. Get a group of kids in a home, we do it there. Well, I had a neighbor and he knew that we were traveling during our youth conferences. So he approached me one day. He said he wanted to have a youth conference at his church in Long Beach. Okay, well, that's fine with me. He was aware of our mission. He used to be a gangbanger, and he had changed his life, and he wanted to share a positive message with the youth in the city of Long Beach, California. So when he asked about us doing a presentation at his church, of course I agreed because that's just what we do. He went to talk to his pastor, and once he got the green light from his pastor, and I was at a Methodist church, she said, well, go ahead, I'm all for it. Just do your thing. Just go ahead and plan it. Well, I hear a knock at the door, and there he is. He came to see me, and he admitted he had never done anything like this before. He would need my help. Ain't no problem because that's just what we do. We do these conferences all across America. No problem. But he immediately pulled out a cell phone. He dialed a number. The co-chair, some other brother at his church who was going to help him plan this youth conference. He said, this is the lady I was telling you about, Yolanda. She going to tell us everything we need to do. Here, Yolanda, this is so-and-so from the church. And he just handed me his cell phone. Huh? So I got the phone on my ear. Hello. And then it's the other man. He's saying the same thing. Now, both of these dudes got the okay from the pastor to plan the youth conference. Once the pastor said go ahead, they both hopped on the path of least resistance and turned the whole thing over to me. And I'm trying to figure out, wait a minute, how did y'all go from planning a youth conference to handing me the job of planning your youth conference? It's hard to do if you're an outsider because I don't know his pastor. I don't know the church members. I don't know the young people in the church. I don't know the young people's parents in the church. I don't know their budget. I didn't even know the name of the church. I don't know the church leaders. I don't know the best time of the month to have this type of event. I don't know what's on the church's calendar. I don't know if we should serve a full breakfast and do it in the morning. I don't know if we should do it in the late morning, serve a continental breakfast. I don't know if we should bring in lunch. Should we make sandwiches and just buy some chips? I don't know if we should hold the event in the late afternoon. That way we don't have to serve any food at all. I just don't. Did y'all notice something? What did you just notice? Did you notice I was thinking like a woman? All he did was hand me the phone. And immediately, all that stuff started going through my head. What I tell you? Details. 2 people planning the youth conference. The man and the woman. Pastor told the man, you can do it. The man jumped on the path of least resistance. The man handed it off to a female. And then my brain went, I'm just like this. All those thoughts went through my head in about 60 seconds. That's it, because I'm on the phone with the man. Everything I just rattled off. 60 seconds. I think like a woman because I am a woman. And because I'm a woman, we may not ever be able to fully understand why men think the way they do. But one thing is certain. They don't give a rat's crack about the way we think. They don't care. They, Pastor my friend Dwayne Shig, he said on one of the videos, I had to fast forward to the end of the video. They don't care about all the details. And when we bring too much resistance and we bring too many details into their lives, while they're on the path of least resistance, they'll make an illegal turn and get themselves on a new path of least resistance. Well, folks, that wraps up chapter 5 of I Know How to Act Like a Lady, but How Do I Think Like a Man? Come back tomorrow. We're going to start chapter 6. Let me turn the page. I'm looking down at my computer if you're wondering why I'm looking down. Ooh, when it's over, let it be over. Ha! Thank you. See what the wife did. She got the heck up out of there. When it's over, ladies, let it be over. I wish I could go right into this one right now, but I ain't going to do it. Come back tomorrow. I think it's going to be day 310 of Life According to YoBo. Hey, do me a favor. Can you share this video with someone? Can you put it on your page? Okay? Or can you just go ahead and tag somebody in the video or forward the email to somebody? Do that for YoBo. All right, y'all. See you tomorrow for day 310. Bye-bye.